Welcome to another SHG Podcast. My guest today is Liam Gallagher. What's happening?
What goes, sir?
Pol McVeigh. Now, I think the first time I met you was Harkins.
That was
And you were down there, and I says to you about I was going to contact a label for you, but the label were out of action. That's the game. But I was saying this to Jordan as well. I think that you're better doing it without a label now.
100%.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
But you sent me your new tracks. Pinball, love that.
You like her?
I like it, sorry.
I like it too.
You should be proud of it. It's good.
Cheers.
And there's a big influence there, like.
Oh, 100%. That is. Even the name, sir. See, pinball, it's a pile of noise. Like, see who pinball was there. That's where I came from, the pinball, and then obviously the Beatles, Liam, Oasis, Stone Roses. It's all
there's definitely an Oasis vibe to it. You can hear it in your voice that he's a big influence on you. But me and you were chatting and we were having a few. I've had a jump start on you today.
You have,
You've landed on me about half fucking time. But we'll not worry about that.
Catch up on you.
Aye, this will make for a good podcast. But we were saying that out there that I was chatting to you about. We were chatting about. I was going to do a podcast just on fucking me talking about how much I like Liam Gallagher.
Do it, sir.
We were as fucking documentary. Him down in Dublin. And the four wee boys done the tickets to the show.
Jammy cons.
And then they ended up seeing him and
right there.
you know what I mean?
I was jealous of them four boys. Like.
Sure, how class is that? Like that's a proper rock star.
There's a lot of people have a bad word on him, but I think he's dead on. He looks alright. Like.
It's not I don't think he's a bad lad. I just think that he's fucking.
They made it just like they rap on them wee bit from what he done back in the day, but you can tell now like he's caught himself on me. He's more. I say he'd be more stable than Noel would be. 100%.
I think like I do. I like Noel too. Noel in his own way creatively, but I think Noel's just a wee bit. Up his own arse.
A wee bit.
A wee bit, you know what I mean? But fucking so when did you start this? When did all this craze start with music, and what made you get into it?
Sir, my dad bought a AC/DC Live at Donegan DVD, and seeing Angus playing guitar, I was like, fuck, wouldn't mind being able to do that there. I never thought of singing or nothing, so I got the guitar for Christmas. My dad probably never thought I was going to go anywhere with it, like, but I've been playing guitar now, what, sir? I was 27 now, so 16 years.
Class.
That's probably the best thing I ever done, like.
And was it like you needed to do it? Was it a release, or like people say they find music and all this, or did you just do it because you loved the instrument? I just thought it looked cool, like. Sweet doing that. So I started playing guitar before I played drums.
Did you?
And then it was too hard. I would rather just hit stuff. You know what I mean? But I started playing guitar, and then it was just like I'm playing it. Like, I've picked it up again recently now, but because maybe know a bit more, I've been around more guitars, and you're watching people in the band, or you're watching boys that come to your house parties, or and you're watching what they're doing. I can tell a lot more now. Like, see, back then somebody says, do me an F bar chord, like this one. What the fuck is
what are you on about?
You know what I mean? But if I said that to you, you'd know where to go straight away. You know what I mean?
Well, I hope anyway.
Well, that's the difference. Like, Jordan was on here and he was saying, like, last time he was going, oh fuck, he says, sure, you and the drums, I couldn't do that with my 4 different lungs and all this.
Sir, I mean trying to sit down to play drums one time. I was like, this is not happening for me here. It's just not happening. No way. I thought I'd just step on the seat and just start beating things. No. There's a lot of skill involved in the drums.
It's hard. Like, it is hard, but I think if a lot of people say, you either have it or you don't, that's bullshit. I think that's practice, or that's pure practice.
It's hard work.
It's fucking all down to practice. But I think what was the main thing that that made you then go, right, I can play guitar, but I want to start writing?
Sir, what was it? So I'll just give it a go. See the cracks, sir. Cause
were you young, but
when I just started writing tunes, lad.
You were?
Just started now.
Oh, just now, recently. Oh fuck! So you haven't been writing since? Fuck. Fair play to you.
Just started there because Jordan was actually saying to me, you don't want to be known as a cover man. Like, you want to get your own songs out, and this guy, but then I was a wee bit awkward what if this doesn't sound well? What, you know, people think he has and all this stuff, but it's fuck it now, just go for it, like, you know.
Who gives a fuck? There's going to be people out there that, you know, that don't like you, that don't like what you're doing, that, you know what I mean? You know, at the end of the day, some of them people can't play an instrument.
I know,
you know, so that, like, fuck them. But like, that's the thing, like, whenever I joined the band I was in, I didn't really like that style of music. No, I did not. I hated it. You know, I really like it. Because I was into a lot more heavier stuff. Do you know what I mean? And whenever I joined Furlough, it was like, you know, I'm not really sure of this. You know, but it was a big thing back then. You know what I mean? You had fucking Bombay Bicycle Club and all them their bands that were huge. You know, but
they're from here, aren't they? Bombay Bicycle Club.
I think they might be. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
From the south.
Are they?
I hope anyway.
Fuck, we could be wrong here. Well, maybe we're not. We might not be, but there was the other track that you sent me.
Nowhere to go. That's a wee work in progress, like, so.
I like that. I like that.
I think that's gonna real in your face one, you know. I'm not gonna write songs. Not gonna sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and all that shit. Like, no. Getting songs to get people going, like, you know what I mean. There's
a reference to you on there in your song about champagne, and then one of the lyrics, champagne and sunshine, you know, and I was just like, fuck it, that's about a Gallagher in there, like. You know, I mean, when did you find Oasis?
Sorry, I've listened to Oasis long time, like, long time. What was it? That song Layla. I know Oasis was away for ages, but I mean, hearing Layla, I was like, fucking hell, that man's dead. Like, his voice on it's unreal. What a tune, like. Then just got on to him from that. You know?
Layla.
Such a tune, sir.
There was I think we done that. I think we used to play a fucking. Didn't we do that in the cover band we done? I think we did. I think we did, anyway.
It's an anthem, sir.
Nearly asked one of them boys if we did, but I'm nearly sure we did. I know we done a couple. We done Don't Look Back in Anger and all that. All the generic fucking shit. But like, whenever you started, is this going to be, you know, what do you want? Where do you want to go with this here? What is the goal? You just want an EP, or do you just want a body of work that you're proud in, or do you want to go further?
Just going to see if I can do it. You know what I mean? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, happy days. Like, people don't like it, I don't really give a fuck. Like, you know? You're doing it for yourself. Yeah. Well, that's the best attitude to have. You know what I mean? Like, you can be you're your own worst critic. At the end of the day. Yeah, 100%
as well. You know, there's a couple of things, you know, when you're sitting in there, like, you've been to the recording studio.
I have.
And you know the crack. You were telling me earlier it was an experience.
It was.
Jordan O'Keefe's a fucking bad influence.
Hey, doesn't
stay away from him.
No, he doesn't drink or nothing.
Does it? Does he? Fuck. Doesn't drink. He sat on here telling me he went through 2 balls of Captain Morgan's or something.
Wasn't with me anyway.
No, he was so Jordan mastered and recorded the whole thing.
Tell you what, sir, Jordan knows the crack when it comes to that there. Like, I mean, first time in his house and he was hear this song, it was honest.
Tune.
Oh, it's anthem, sir. And the man, he's doing all this stuff, and we were well on, and I was thinking, this man's airlocked here and he's fat to be able to do all this stuff, like. Technical, like, you know, and he's learnt all to do it himself, like. And he was saying, I'll mock him here now. He goes, man, you might want to go somewhere else later down the line. I was like, sir, no, like, what's the point? If you're one of my mates, I'm going to support you, I'm going to help you. You're helping me, obviously, so I'm not going to go anywhere else. I'm going to always record with him. You know, and that's at Woodridge. Woodridge Studios.
Yeah, and do you mind Jordan was on here, he was talking about his this has turned into a Jordan podcast, but he was on here and he was saying about, you know, he's got his Woodridge kitchens, and I snapped you this morning because I video called you last night. You were in the rip.
It was.
And with a Tweety man, and I says to you, I actually video called Tweety, and then Paul walked on the door, was chatting into Paul, and he was full. And I said, are you going to be alright for this or something? And then this morning he sent me a message. You're like, cooking this dirty fry, and you go, fuck Woodridge kitchens, look at that there.
I'll teach you how to do it, Jordy.
You're right. So if you're going to, how has it affected you not being able to play live?
It's shite. You know, I've noticed, sir, I worked at home, and then I done the gigs the weekend, but I'm working down south now, because you're missing that extra coin, you know what I mean? So, and then see, even I love the old buzz on a Saturday week, not going happy days gig day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'd be playing Belfast or Derry, where else? Cookstown. That was everywhere, like.
Everywhere, so. Whereabouts in Belfast do you play?
Time.
Oh, Time. Very good.
Time.
So.
It used to be the Fly. Scratch.
Yeah, we done the Limelight and Stuff Kitten and places like that. They're good venue. I don't even. Is the Stuff Kitten still going? Is it?
I don't know.
Don't know, sir.
Not sure.
There's Stuff Pussy. But there's a fucking there's a buzz up around Belfast and that there isn't here though.
People love their live music up there, lads. See, even Derry too. People love their live tunes.
Yeah, definitely in Derry for a fact. Sandy and around Sandinos and stuff. And
I'd play in Rosie Joe's. That's a spot, sir. It used to be the Electric Annies. But people love their music on there, especially the tunes that I'd play. You know, all the Oasis. Oh, you get the Derry boys singing Stone Roses and all the way, so it's nice. They're Jerry Cinnamon ones. Can't go wrong, like.
Yeah, and is it? Have you done festivals and are you going to do festivals?
Sir, I want to really play Stendhal. You know, that's my goal for a festival at this point. Like, you know, and I think I would have. If this whole shit didn't happen, like, I definitely would have played in the summertime. Like, because I was chatting to Ricky and I was on playing one night and he came up and shook my hand. I really liked that. And so. Yeah.
Well, them boys would definitely get you on. You know, if you were definitely they always help out young artists too. And then there's Ross and John. They would be the other two men. You know, but I think that Stendhal, it's a shame that festivals have suffered this year because of this shit.
It's lousy, sir.
You know, but it is what it is, and nobody's going to fucking.
Tell you what, but never this Stendhal coming up only later.
Well, sir, that's a goal then, but to work towards. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
Like what's they say? Who's they said you couldn't do a 5-track EP?
Well, that's what I mean. I'm going to hopefully have 5 out the summer, sir, and I've probably should have told you this here. Should have showed the lyrics of another one, sir. It's more like a ballad. I'll let you hear it after this here, but it's more softer than the first two. Like,
well, you can play it not acoustic on there, but it's pure cheap and shit.
No, alright, sir. So guitar is a guitar to me, sir.
No, that one there, sir. Trust me. Johnny lent me his crafting, and that's like the Irish version of Crafter. Right. It was like £750 guitar acoustic, and it's like I was like butter playing it, and it even sounded beautiful. And then the Calvi ones, I think that belonged to her son or something. He bought that for like fucking pure cheap, you know. It was only a wee fuck away guitar, and then whenever you play that, it just sounds like tin. Do you know what I mean? It's very tinny. A bit like you know, you sitting playing with a drummer behind you and you hearing a cymbal going, oh, that sounds like pish. It's the exact same, but it is what it is. It's only practice guitar and shit like that.
So it does the job.
It does the job. What are you playing with?
Martin.
Are you, sir?
Me Martin LX1E. So on Ed's here and uses.
Oh, yes.
Good tunes. Good guitar, lad. It's small, like it's compact and a lot of power behind it. So
is that shorter with fretboards or what?
It's a shorter neck, but it's all the same with the.
Is that all same frets?
Good job, sir.
I seen them online actually. They're fucking reasonably enough priced, like.
Sir, yeah, I got that one for $450. It was decent, like. Some of them Martin guitars are scandalous money, like. $2,000 for some of them things, like.
$4,500, I think that Jordy man paid one.
What?
$4,500 or something. Show me.
He's a fucking madman.
Hey, would you have to do this if you're running the studio?
True, yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
You get some picky bastards in there, and I remember doing the I can't remember the name of the studio, so we recorded on. We've recorded on a few. Yeah. Fuck, I probably need to ask fucking them boys where it was. The guy was called Frankie. He was the engineer anyway, and you walked in and his guitar room, man. All the amps and heads were on the floor, and around the whole fucking room. Like, I mean, this side, that side, and that side. It was all guitars. There wasn't a guitar in there under $4,000.
That right? I
swear to God, sir. Electric and acoustic. That's sick money, like.
I was thinking of getting me electric too. Make it a wee like Stratocaster or something, sir.
I was looking at the Jim Root telly. Jim Root from
wee Telecaster.
He's one of my favorite guitar players. Like, and I was looking at his, and it's fucking £1,200 or something. That's too much money. Like, I don't know what they splash it in
That's
guitar.
a lot of money.
You know, I would splash it out in drums, but not you know, because I would justify it more. You know, I'd be using it more, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to do it on a guitar. Like definitely not fucking something about 300 quid to do me the best.
For now, but yeah, we know, lad. Keep at it. You know what I mean?
There's tagging mines here, like tagging mines or
your grand, sir. Hey, Jordy, I think that's what he a tango with, I think. Tango with a tag mine, but decently.
The two boys in the band that I was up, they swear by tagging mine. I was like, what's the fucking difference? Tagging mine and tango? I don't know, lad, just tagging mine's far better. I just think the personal preference, I suppose, isn't it?
See, what do you call your man? I think it was Noel. He wouldn't play a Gibson. He always played the Epiphone. He said it's just better quality with the Epiphone than Gibson.
And they're dear, like, aren't they? They're fucking far more expensive.
Epiphone's meant the cheap version, like. It's madness.
I have a wee Epiphone SG on
seen it there. Want to get a rip at her?
That's alright, sir. Hey, he should have been here a couple of weeks ago whenever Jordan was on, cause I had a big fucking 1960s Marshall stacking head on there. And then my mate wanted it back, so I had to give it back to him. But fuck, you want to hear the power? You couldn't put it up past 2.
No.
Put
the windows through.
Put the windows out in the house. Fuck, it was loud.
Some of them amps are crazy, sir.
It belonged to our keyboard player, actually. He's in Canada at the minute. He lives over there, and he left it here because it belonged to actually his granddad. Right. And I think his granddad was running around when the Wolf Tones and all were coming up.
Right, sir.
And what do you call the other boys that done the band from Derry that done Teenage Kicks?
Undertones.
What did I say? Wolf Tones?
Undertones.
Fuck. We're getting very political here. No, Wolf Tones or Undertones. Undertones. And I have too many beers, sir.
Yeah, alright.
That's your fault. You tell me to be here 3 o'clock, then come to 4. I have about fucking 5 on me.
I'm always late, lad.
That's alright. Typical fucking singer. And so the EP, 5 tracks.
5 tracks,
I think, and then going to send it.
Going to send her, lad. And you'll see the crack. Jordan says he's going to sort that out for me, so I trust him. Like they, anyway, well, like
I think what we might do for this podcast, for the start of this podcast, would be a nice wee touch. This podcast won't go out this week because the editor that edits all my stuff lives in Liverpool, and he's actually coming home for a holiday.
That's right, I mean,
so it'll be probably a couple of weeks after this. But for the intro music, I have a furlough track playing.
Yep.
On my podcast, every time it comes in, it's a furlough tune. So we'll put pinball.
Up to you, sir.
For the intro.
Thank you.
All right.
Cheers.
We'll do that for the intro of this podcast. And I have it on my phone, so I can just send that to him and he can pinpoint it in.
Good man, sir.
So we'll do that. So at the start of this podcast, you'll hear Paul's new track. And if you haven't checked it out, I suggest you do because it's fucking belter. And if you're into Oasis and you like the sound of Liam Gallagher's voice, you're going to love this wee man. Excuse me while I pour a fucking pint.
No pressure now.
No pressure.
Everybody's watching you. That's good.
It's a good one there, sir. Might need a flick with.
Yeah, alright.
The grand. But you're definitely going to like it, I think. I love the two. It's pretty only a fucking 2 to work with at the moment.
So that's the main, sir. I had to go down there and work, and that's been putting off studio time. I'm up there again next week, so we're going to finish off at Nowhere to Go, and then start the ballad sort of one.
What are you doing for drums and that?
For just sample, sir. But might give you a shout for the.
Sure, you should.
See for the ballad one, especially. I think it would sound far better.
Aye.
The drums.
Give me a shout. I'll do it for nothing.
Oh fuck, wouldn't do it.
No, I'm telling you, I'll do it for nothing.
No way, sir. No.
I swear to God, sir, because see if whenever we were coming up and we needed help when we were starting off, somebody give us anything for nothing, even about a 20-minute slot to play, it was appreciated. Tell you, Doherty, set them drums up and I'll drum for nothing.
Get them set up, kid.
And all I want is a crate of fucking them bad boys, yeah. Get me a crate of beer, sir, I'll do them.
Get that smoke machine going, lad.
Smoke machine never lit up.
Tell you what, sir, there's another wee lad, you chat with Ryan?
We Ryan Ward,
Ryan's quality, sir. I've
heard him and I've listened. I've actually checked him out, but the only reason I heard of Ryan was because of Jordan sharing him. Do you know what I mean? He was actually
Ryan. I never knew him, right? It's just mad how us boys sort of fell on each other. He popped up to me on Instagram and he must have been on it the night before, and he goes, "Lad, any chance could you cover a gig for me?" I said, "Who the fuck's this here?" Like. And I go, "Sir, I'm gigging today myself. Like if I can't, I would." And after that, sir, we just started chatting all, and next thing I was playing at his birthday party, and that place was mental. I can't remember the name of the bar now. It was McCourt's in Ardmore, and that place was mad. Yeah. Madness, sir. I think it was his 21st birthday. That was good crack. That's all I'll say.
I say no more. You incriminate yourself. You'll not even get to make a 5-track EP in the pen. So the next thing, I always think it's just my personal preference, but I think a track sounds better with real drums.
Aye.
That does.
I can even hear it myself, sir. Whenever you say it on there, as a guy, right enough. But you can definitely tell.
You can tell the difference, but it's only a drummer would probably notice it. And a musician, I'd say, like to the naked ear, to the person that doesn't fucking know or they wouldn't tell the difference. Nah. But whenever you're smacking down a fucking 600-pound snare drum, you'll hear the difference.
Oh, aye.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And fucking proper cymbals.
No, that's what they will do. I'm gonna get you up then.
That's alright. No bar.
Make it.
I'd need as long as I have about a week to the full track. Yeah. Properly to click. You click it, do you?
What do you mean?
Is like whenever you're recording, you clicking it, or is it just free?
Free.
Aye, well then I'll do it free and no bar. Doesn't matter. If you send me the track and give me a week.
Aye, 100%.
A week to work on it. I'll come up with something like.
No worries.
And sure, whenever you release it, you'll know the difference.
That's it. I no fucking release dates yet for these tunes, sir. But
do you have a music page, or is it just Facebook?
Just a Facebook, sir. I like page too, but I never go on it. Like.
What is it now? We'll plug her.
I don't even know. Like Pol McVeigh music, get her linked.
Pol McVeigh music, get her linked. Get her booked. Fucking at Pol McVeigh. What is it? What's your Instagram bot?
At Pol McVeigh.
At Pol McVeigh, but it's not PAUL.
Nah, not crack.
No, it's POL.
POL.
It's just like they give up.
Show your colours, lad.
Exactly. So you can just fuck it. POL. And I thought that picture, I don't know who took that picture, that one I stole that I put in my Instagram.
That there, lad, that was probably Ryan Murray or Fergie. The Parisian Promotions, the Sleeping Giants game. I was supporting them. Middle Finger boys.
Aye.
I was supporting them in the Rue Valley.
My mates ended up fucking partying with them for 2 days.
I was with them.
You were with them? You been fucking Andrina and all that? The big sis, she loves it. She just laid her all week.
We never lay down, sir. We never laid down the whole week. It was good crack. I tell you what, James and Craig are sound like.
Mommy, it'll fade. Them boys fucking can lay there, sir.
But James said to me, I've never seen anything that my shade's got. I'll just say my own voice, sir. He goes, I've never seen anything like this here in my life. Nor it's just a party over there with a boy playing guitar in the corner. We had boys decks and all. My two mates are DJs and they were DJing.
Mac and Dan.
I was fucking Daniel was there. It was Josh Craig and Conor Parkle. They were on the decks or lighting her, and the place was going mental.
Where was that at?
It was in Drina's house. Oh, sure to God.
Many a party have been had in that house, I'll tell you.
What a spot.
What a spot, is right. And then you go across the green and there's other spots over there,
I just take a wee whack.
You don't have to go far for a party over there.
You're alright.
You knock your next door neighbour's house and there's boys hanging out the windows.
Come on.
It's all like, who's over here? But no, sir. I think that what you're doing is fucking class, because a lot of people will say that that's been done. Do you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if it's been done. If you're an Oasis fan or something, you want it relived. You want it rebooted. You want it made again. You know what I mean? Some boys
that some boys hear it and they're they're on the Oasis now. That's good to hear that sort of music again. I see the music is they sort of shite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't like it, go listen to Cardi B. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
It's all fucking processed dirt. That's how they done it on the chart.
Shocking, sir.
It probably takes about 15 minutes to make in a computer, and some boys getting about fucking 60 grand for it.
That's a way up.
You know what I mean?
Fuck no,
some dog with a big set, fucking fake pair of Nashers and tits and
stupid, sir. See the music scene now, sir, is just her
face. You know what I call them? You know them dolls that have their fucking faces all done. I call them spadeheads.
Spadehead.
Because they've got that much work, sir. Their face is pure flat and just square. They're like a Navi shovel. Do you know how to? Do you know what I mean about that? That's fucking wild looking. Women shouldn't fuck with their faces. They're beautiful the way they are. Just stay the way you are.
I know.
Don't fucking ruin your face by doing that. And then you have women running around putting fucking stuff into their lips.
And they're shade too. They're shade like.
You fucking throw them to the window and they glued it for a week. You know what I mean? Stop putting stuff in your lips, women. Leave them the way you are. You're beautiful the way you are. Fucking hell. You don't need to do all that shit. Seriously.
I know.
Imagine you a big set of lips, sir.
No.
You'd be sucking the microphone. Wouldn't you?
I get you, fuck, sir.
I'm telling you, bud. Imagine O'Keefe with a big set of lips. He'd do some wrecking there. He seems like a bottle of Morgan, say, wouldn't he?
That man doesn't drink, sir.
You're laying here. You come down here that day and I don't know how he wasn't dead. What he told me, drunk.
Sorry, he wakes up the next day fresh and that's so annoying. Like, how, like, what, how?
What it is to be young, boy.
Oh, sorry, I was sitting in his room and he's doing he had work and he's working through the laptop and the computer and the phone rang. He was hanging on 2 minutes, lad, I have to take this call. Hello, how's it going? It's Jordan O'Keefe here. And it's just what, like, you know.
I'm hanging out his hole.
So, like McDonald's up beside him. That's good crack.
No, he's definitely talented. He come in there, sir, and lifted that guitar one day, and he was only playing it for 2 seconds. He was so up and down playing away, like. But you can probably do that too. I've just seen you, just playing.
Oh, see the guitar solo and pinball is me, like.
Is it, sir?
The guitar solo.
Aye, well, that's good, man. So you can do a bit of lead as well.
Well, you better lead.
That's good,
lead
sir.
The way, lad.
Lead the way. I tried to learn lead, sir. It's fucking hard.
See if you get the skills. If you get a skill, you're alright. Like.
Well, excuse me. Do you know what annoys me about it? You see the boy that made guitar tabs that writ them upside fucking down. No, if you're reading them 5, 7, 5, 7, but it's all upside down. Why didn't he do it the other way?
I don't know. It's been sad.
It's fucking stupid. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But here, it is what it is. We're not going to get into fuck guitar tabs. We're here to talk about you. So, what's next on the agenda?
I don't know, sir. I just want to really get these tunes out anyway. And
you're dry.
I'm what?
You're dry.
I'm going to follow you.
I'm on head there.
I'm going to get pinball out, sir. I have no date for it yet. I don't know how it works. Jordan said he's going to sort that out for me and all. So hopefully about soon. I keep saying it's out soon, but I don't know when it's out.
Well, that's finished?
Pinball's done.
Aye.
Pinball's finished, lad. That's the finished work that I sent you, and nowhere to go. That there, just need another verse, a bridge, maybe an RB guitar solo on there. Maybe snick an R one on there, and then that'll be that.
Middle 8 outro, where you go.
That's her. Yep. Out the door. Out the gap.
But the fucking you're working. You said, but you're working on new stuff.
I've that new ballad one coming out, sir. It's called In the End or something like that there, because there's a wee bit down and all these. This chorus does Kane do one day, so that's fucking alright. And then I put it under a song, and then I sent it to him. He goes, "Sir, that's quality." So we're going to do that next, sir. I'm taking my time this year. I don't look like a dick in front of that camera.
You're about shaky, sir. Were you in the rap last night?
No.
Really?
Really? Need to take a break.
I used to fucking write years ago. I have a book down in the house, man, full to the neck with tunes.
That's right, sir.
With just lyrics. But they're all about mad times and.
That's you see that pinball, sir. That's about being airlocked, like.
Is it?
Pinball spangled, like you're spangled. You know what I mean? You don't care. You're just enjoying your life. You know?
Egon Spangler.
That's her bite. Spangler. But
what's the other one about?
Nowhere to go. COVID, sir. You're just sitting in your room. You have nowhere to go. You know what I mean? You can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Nowhere to be. Even a million people and places to see. It's getting a hold of me because the COVID, like the lockdown, it's affecting a lot of people. I was chatting to a lad today, sir, and you can tell it's affecting him, like, you know. Yeah.
But that's like your what do you call it? Do you not find your creative side comes out whenever you can't do fuck all?
Well, that's what I mean. So the lockdown. That's what I mean. I didn't start writing songs until the lockdown, lad. That pinball came out that lockdown, sir, and then nowhere to go. At that, whenever he went for a share, he goes, "Pinball was fun." He goes, "Right, I'm going for a share. Right, you know our song. He's like, what? So that took me fucking months to write that pinball. And sure, nowhere to go. He done the guitar off, and then I just put lyrics on her.
Yeah,
and that was
good stuff.
Probably sounds better.
But that's co-wrote.
Co-wrote. Doherty, see that there? Start a pinball 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
that's Jordan. And then he does the like it's a wee wavy, but like it's like groovy. He does wee oohs on her. He knows the crack.
Yeah, he knows what he's at. No, he's fucking. He was showing me the list of stuff, sir, that he had ordered. By fucking
20 grand's worth.
Sure, I wouldn't like to be paying for that.
He has her.
Does he? He fucking must have her. That's some party lives on out there. But he showed me the list of stuff, and then he put up about 8 on Woodridge Studios, the Instagram page, about all the the Canons and stuff, and the fucking the cameras that he was buying and all that there.
He's going to make a good job at it. It's a good job, very like him.
Yeah.
I think he'll do well with it, sir.
I definitely. Well, I hope that we'll be doing something together. We chatted about
100%.
it. So I hope we'll be doing. We're going to keep it close to the chest at the minute, but hope we'll be doing something.
100%. I'd be up for it anyway. Definitely.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind one us four, like me, you, Jordy, and Ryan. Be good, like cool.
And we were talking about it in here after we went off camera and stuff about maybe working together, but we're waiting on him to see what he wants to do. He's told me his idea, and I've kept it to myself. I'm still going to keep it to myself because I'm going to let him do that. I
think he is too. I think Jordy, the band be Jordan be good, like. He told me he's going down to old Sam Fender it, and I said to him that's quality, like.
He hasn't seen me drum yet, you see.
I've seen you drum.
Have you?
I have.
Where at?
Stendhal.
Oh, Stendhal. Is that the only place you've?
It's the only one where I was like, fuck, man, it's good there in them drums, sir. I might not have seen you about now. Now here I am, sir, sitting there with a little podcast.
Sitting here beside me, sir. Yeah. We fucking drum, sir, man. Yeah. But the only thing that is left for you to do is do the EP, lad.
Aye.
Get the writing head on. See, whenever you're away too at night and you're working, you come back and you're lying in your digs. That's the best time. You're sitting there. You can't. The best ideas come to me, sir. Right, whenever I can't sleep.
Yeah.
And my woman will tell you. Last week, my cousin Burks. I was chatting to him too last week. Big Bergie.
I know that.
I said, sir, I have slept 4 hours in a week.
That's good, sir. That's good going.
That's good. You're a hole. I was rolling around like fucking Fester Adams with bags under me. I said to him, I go, sir, 4 hours I've slept, and it's to do a overthinking, sir. Seeing a ram in bed, sir, an idea will hit me like that there, and I'm going, oh fuck, how am I going to make that work? Like, see all this here. This here hit me one night, and it was actually whenever I just started going with Anne, and she says, I think you could do that there. And see,
some job, sir.
It's a good setup now, like. It's a good setup now. But she says to me, like, I think you can do this here, and I think it will work. And see, whenever somebody plants a seed in my head, then I start thinking about, right, where am I going to get this?
Yeah.
Where am I going to get that? And I think that's, you'll be the same. You know what I mean? You'll be the fucking same. It's just, whenever you're sitting down at night, you're sitting there and you're going, oh, there's an idea. You just said there earlier, you were like, that there came to me, and I thought, that sounds good.
I was walking back to the car, so I was like, fuck, where did that come out of? Like,
come out of
nowhere. Just hit me, sir.
The rock gods.
Sent you handed down.
Handed down.
Take that with you, Paul.
Exactly.
I'll take it, lad.
See, fucking Liam Gallagher and all them boys. Them boys wrote all them songs after Barnett. Well, half of them anyway.
Aye.
Sure, fucking what was it he says about that documentary where they went back to the studios? Noel was saying that he was sitting up on that big high wall, and that's how he wrote Wonderwall.
That's right, because he was sitting on the wall.
He was sitting on the wall and he was looking out onto fuck all.
You see, if you listen to the start of Hello and off the Morning Glory album, that's him playing that on the wall. That Wonderwall, that's him.
Mad,
good, sir. Quality.
And they're multi-millionaires.
Aye.
And he still can't drive.
He still can't drive, sir, but he doesn't have to.
No, he's a chauffeur.
That is the way to go.
Fuck,
I can't wait from someone to chauffeur me about, sir.
Neighbours, a big
helicopter.
That'll be the dream.
That's the dream, sir.
Aye.
Well, keep my feet in the ground, but we'll see the crack. You never know.
Wearing a big fucking coat last night, like fucking Liam Gallagher.
The Stonies. The Stone Head. Aye, well, like the Stone Islands, sir.
Aye, nice. Deer. What's his brand?
Pretty Green.
Is that what it's called?
Pretty Green, that's
Pretty
his. And then there's no wee brand. Well, Park Monkeys, sir. These boys are good to me.
Park Monkey.
Stone Roses,
Oh.
Spike Island tickets, sir. It's good wee brand as well, boys. They'd be good to me.
Is that their fucking clothing brand or what?
It was here.
Did you
T-shirt,
know?
anyway, boy owns her. Ben.
Where's he from?
I think he's Manchester. Or
Is he?
Bolton. They always has pitch of the Reebok Stadium. But
Bolton then.
so I meant to. I think I'm going over there. They shoot a video with them boys.
That'd be good, sir.
Good, sir.
Have you got anybody up for a video?
I don't know, sir. If Jordan was on about a video or something, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd shoot a video, sir. You know,
Well,
walking down the street
see, to be
pretending to
honest,
sing.
lad, it's tunes go with visuals.
Aye.
You know, I think you could have a shite song, right?
Aye.
You know, like some of that dung that's on the TV at the minute, but you'll watch it because of the video.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know,
And
sir.
it's usually some fucking hoe flaunting her cheeks. You know,
Aye. That's fucking
imagine you in a thong, sir, running around Drumsturn.
fucking scare the country.
Pinball.
Just me run up road with a thong. That's it.
Exactly. Borat outfit on you. Drumsturn's Borat. No, fucking. I think I want to just say, like, before we go off, like, I think what you're doing is fucking fantastic, lad. And
Cheers.
you should keep her lit.
I will.
Because since I seen you that night in Harkins, I thought you're fantastic. And any people that, you know, people that don't like it, well,
They
people
can
don't
fuck off. I don't care about them.
people didn't like my work whenever I was coming up in your age, or, you know, when I had that attitude too, you know, fuck you.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
I'm not here to- I'm
Come
not-
you down here and take these sticks and drum it.
Aye, take it easy.
You know
See
what I
what you can do. Nah, I'm not here to be fucking people pleaser, lad. I'm
No.
just here to be me. You know what I mean?
That's it, lad. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, brother, I wish you the best, and thank you for coming on to the show.
Thanks very much, Shaggy. Hey, grab it.
No bother.
Cheers, lad.
We'll go now and get lit. And I just want to say, check Paul out on Instagram. Check him out on Facebook. It's POL for Paul McVeigh, and can't wait to see what he does with Woodridge Studios in the future. So thank you very much for tuning into this episode of the SHG Podcast. I want to thank my guest, Paul. Cheers, wee man.
Shaggy, thank you, lad.
All the best, brother. And like and subscribe, and enjoy the outro. It'll be Pinball by Pol McVeigh. Peace.